What's up everyone, welcome back to the Mojave. We are playing a little quest mod today that just came out. I'm not too sure how the quest's going to go. I think it's just a first time mod kind of thing. But this is Mojave Conspiracy version 1 by American Weirdo. And it does involve holotapes. But there is, I've seen the description, and there's probably a kind of weapon that we're supposed to achieve. And I think we're supposed to use it against something that is going to happen in this mod. It did sort of grab my attention, despite the fact that even if it was just like a note quest or something like that, I probably wouldn't have, because that's a lot of reading, but I've got a feeling there might be quite a bit of reading in this. So we're going to get started. However, I've decided that we were going to use 2 more weapons from the Killing Floor weapons pack by Giraffe Biologist, and here they are. Okay, first up we have the M7A3 medic gun, not to be confused with the MP5 medic gun that I used in the actual Killing Floor weapons review. This model looks really cool. It's got a nice sort of green theme to it, and it's got that little medic cross on the side of it, and the sight is a really cool glowing green sight, and yeah, it looks really cool all round. It's got a DPS of 492, damage of 41, takes a 5.56mm round, and we're going to be using armor piercing. We also have the trench shotgun. There's nothing too special about it. Basically just your average looking shotgun, sort of rustic with a wooden finish there. It's got a damage of 13.1 times 7, a DPS of 156, takes a 12 gauge round and holds 5 rounds at a time, and it does look really quite cool. I do like the models and textures of these weapons, so I think we're going to have a pretty good time using these. And here we are everyone, this is how you start the quest. You come to the Goodsprings Saloon, the Prospector Saloon in Goodsprings, and you pick up this holotape, and it's called "This Note Could Save Your Life." Well, if Jesus couldn't, then maybe this can. Let's give this a read. Let's give it a read. Go to data, you stupid game. Flashbang info. This note could save your life. Greetings, my friend. Oh, there was a lot. Shit. Okay, we're gonna do this. Oh dear, criminy. Oh god, greetings my friend, I have some bad news for you. You're being lied to by everyone you thought you could trust. Oh gosh. That's right, NCR, Caesar's Legion, New Vegas, the Brotherhood, all of them are lying to the people of Mojave. They're hiding valuable secrets that if we knew we'd band together to bring an end to their reign of terror long ago. I cannot tell you my real name, but I go under the username RebelRat77 on the Holo network. I've learned a lot of terrible secrets from various highly trusted sources around the Mojave. Information that could get me killed, or worse. What? What? Or what? Worse than killed? What? So if I wanted it, I could just hold up in an underground bunker and save myself, but I have chosen to be the saviour of humanity by providing everyone this information. If you follow these instructions, you will be led to a series of locations where I have hidden valuable holotapes that hold information that you absolutely need to know. True information about various conspiracies all across the Mojave. If you like your comfortable life and are afraid to compromise with it, with such petty things like the truth, you do well to seek out these holotapes and read each of them. Oh god, well, I mean, but be careful, because you're being watched by the NCR and radios, the aliens, everyone. Oh Christ, Jesus Christ, even on the toilet. Even after picking up this disc, you're in danger. What's this guy sitting right here? He's just a settler. So if you care about your own safety, you will seek out these tapes and read them all. I will attest to the truth of each of them. They're all 100% factually accurate. Do not listen to anyone who tells you otherwise. For the time being, this has been a message from your friend RebelRat77. The whole disc contains a location of several holotapes scattered across the Mojave. Well, that wasn't actually that long. I think it's just because my mouse is a bit the wheel on my mouse is just a bit strange. It was just sort of flickering up and down. Okay, the whole disc contains a location of several holotapes scattered across. So is it a quest that's going to come up, or? Did Did a quest come up? Oh yeah, Mojave Conspiracy. Okay. Find the first holotape in the abandoned shack. Will do. So yeah, I mean it does. Things like I really like to review like first time mods and stuff, even if it's like a weapon or a quest or something, because it's quite exciting to see what a new modder can bring. And of course, it's always quite good exposure for the new modders. Just sometimes, maybe you have to kind of grin and bear the fact that it might just be a lot of text, like notes and things. But that kind of thing is good for like first time mods, so you kind of have to understand. They probably can't at this point do too much else. Well, see what I'm telling you about the green little sight, isn't it funky? Just fires like just like any normal fully automatic weapon. I can't really tell if that's a folded up bipod. Honestly, I don't imagine it is. Oh, just where my hand is. But yeah, I was kind of wondering if I was gonna feature some more killing floor weapons here, because I wasn't too sure how many enemies, other than vanilla, traveling with vanilla to vanilla enemies. So I didn't want to introduce the weapons and then all of a sudden not really use them. Oh, I'm trapped with trees. So yeah, Sprinkles isn't with us. Being constantly shot at in the World of Secrets. Oh god, he's on a sabbatical now. Well, actually, I'm gonna have to uninstall him and reinstall him because I've messed a few things up, and I just need to fix them. Need to fix them up. Give him a nice oil bath. He likes his oil baths. The abandoned shack. Alright, holotape. Holotape. Oh, nuts. No, it's not nuts. Oh, no, it's not nuts. Conspiracy 1. Kimball did Hoover Dam. Oh, so we're like tinfoil hat people here we're playing. Hold on, let me see this. Let me see this. Let me get a hold of the little bar here at the side. Ah, sorry. That's right, you heard it the first. Well, that's right, you heard it here first. President Aaron Kimball wanted us to go to war with Caesar's Legion. Several sources have audio evidence that President Kimball instigated a fight between NCR and Legion by calling up Caesar and his personal pit boy calling quote cue ball sissy Roman wannabe. Oh my yes. Many people, including people who knew Kaiser, I suppose to say, people personally back when he was a member of the followers of the Apocalypse, would agree that his rise to fame was not due to any, not due to any megalomaniacal lust for power, but because he desperately wanted the exact revenge on everyone who ever made fun of his bald head and love for Roman culture. Well, you know what they're like. In this way, President Kimball knew that Kaiser would strike against the NCR by attacking Hoover Dam, and he used the war as a way to elevate himself to power. Why, you ask? Why would President I sent hundreds of men and women to die Kimball want to start a war? Because he knows that Mojave Wasteland is secretly a nest of alien eggs waiting to be hatched, and once the aliens are all hatched, they will take over the world. Rest assured, and Kimball will be placed as alien overlord of the planet. Of the planet Kimball, sir. If you want more information on these very true facts, please seek out my other documents hidden throughout the Mojave, but be aware, President Kimball is always watching. This information is brought to you by your friend, Rebel Rat 77. Well, my word. I mean, yeah, sure, talk about tinfoil hat, people. Oh, there's an enemy, where are you? What the fuck are you? Come on, I want to show my weapon. Oh, you get a tiny little fucking. Stop, give me the tiny ones, give me the big ones. Right. Sure, it's quite humorous. New Vegas Steel. It was quite surprising. you can be actually quite surprised how well a modder's first, a mod can be. Depends on how long they spend on it and how much they've learned about the GEC and modelling and texturing and things like that. And I think we're supposed to be going into New Vegas Steel. Or at least around here. Yeah, in we go. Oh, hello, Robody Robots. Oh. Holy shit. There's nothing left to guard, you stupid robots. Go away. Go home. Take some time off. In hell. Oh, please, Christ, no. Please don't let that be. Something part of the mod we've got to pick up. No, we're not even supposed to be up here. What is this anyway? Try and take a guess what we're supposed to be getting here. I don't know. I've got a couple of missing texture exclamation mark things. Oh, I think we can jump in that. Imagine if we just jumped in that. What was the oh, is it not going to be? No. Oops. Whoops. Conspiracy number 2. The radios are listening. Oh, you're telling me they're fucking listening, pal? You are fucking telling me. Right, let's see. Hold on, I can grab this. Alright, have you ever wondered who Mr. New Vegas really is? You probably think he's Wayne Newton, but you'd be wrong. Wayne Newton, Jesus Christ. Mr. New Vegas actually is Zach's supercomputer created by the Enclave to take control of all the radios in the Mojave so they can listen in on New Vegas activity. That's right, they've been tapping our radios since 2273, the best year for wine. The only problem is that Mr. New Vegas became too smart for his own good and has gone rogue and has transferred all his data into the other radios and has become a sentient hive mind of pure digital evil, hell-bent on enslaving the Mojave. Yeah, but I'm sure, once you sit down and have a cup of tea with them, it's not so much politics. Wake up, New Vegas, now it's time to act. If you don't want radios to observe and analyse you so that they can one day learn your greatest weakness and use them against you. Weaknesses, sorry. Blow up every radio that you see or just turn it off, whichever one works. Why is it a different paragraph? These sentences are written a little bit weird. Because if you don't, then one day the radios will rise up and attack, killing millions and attacking themselves to the heads of... attaching themselves to the heads of dead corpses so that they can take control of human bodies like head crabs. Oh my god, we've just collided lores. Oh god, what? So it wasn't bombs that fell, it was the... Christ, what was it called again? I can't remember. Then I'll use the combined might to awaken the nest of alien eggs hidden beneath the Mojave and use alien forces to enslave the rest of the world. I'm still trying to think of that thing. What was it from Half-Life? The thing that happened. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Resonance Cascade. That's it. So it wasn't bombs that fell, it was Resonance Cascade. That would have sounded better if I did it the first time. For more information regarding evil radios, please seek out the rest of my documents. Why is it not all in just the one big document? It's been your friend Rebel Rat 77. Okay. Oh. Well, this has been interesting. So I think there's about 6. Probably. I think about 6 of these holotapes. The description was... It's just a little description, but it's really quite descriptive of what I've got to do. Maybe don't say, how many holotapes there are, just to sort of, give it a little bit of a... a little bit of a surprise. And it says version 1 on this, so I imagine maybe there's going to be some more. If the version number is really not just the title, but it's actually referring to... Oh, I've got to deal with these more. No, I don't actually, because I'm going this way. Oh, but I'm going in here, so I have to deal with Shitty Face McGee, the rudest powder ganger on the planet. Have you seen a holotape? Don't talk to me. Get this. Get this. Take your magazine. Conspiracy 3. Boom! But he shit himself. Alright, let's take a peek at this. The Great War never happened. Oh shit. Take a look around you. What the hell do you think this was? A fucking Oregon? Many of you have probably heard mention of this alleged Great War that happened 200 years ago. Supposedly the Great War was a nuclear war fought between the US and China. And that's the reason why there is radiation everywhere. Yeah, probably. Let me ask you this question that nobody ever seems to ask. Did a nuclear war actually happen, or are just being led to believe there was to cover up what really happened? Think about it. Why would anybody ever start a nuclear war? That seems kind of dumb. That's like you and your friends standing in the bathroom, lobbing live grenades at each other. No one wins. That's true. That is a truth. That fact, really. It's like a game of dodgeball, but instead of rubber balls, you're lobbing live grenades. It's like you and your girlfriend are in a restaurant and you eat a full meal and then you have to pay, but it turns out that you didn't bring your wallet, so your girlfriend has to pay for the meal. And when you get home, you two get into a huge argument about who's really the provider in this couple. And then instead of talking about it like adults, you two just lob live grenades at each other. So there's a lot of lobbing live grenades analogies here, but I think they kind of speak a lot of truth. Yeah, nobody wins. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Everything I've heard about the Great War doesn't make sense. How can you prove that there was a war 200 years ago if nobody was alive then? I'm sure people were alive. If no one's alive then now, from then now, yeah, girls were alive. But think about it, how the radiation has rotted their brain. They'd probably believe the Holocaust was the Holocaust. Oh shit. They probably believe the Holocaust in WW2 was a real thing too if you told them. Oh well, man, okay, I suppose in this, all history sort of obliterated, so I believe that the Brotherhood of Steel fabricated this obvious line to cover up the real reason why there is radiation everywhere. Everyone knows that alien eggs buried under the Mojave need plenty of heat to incubate, and that radiation is really warm. But if we knew that, we'd all be scrubbing the radiation away, but Elder McNamara doesn't want that. Now, does he? I don't know. But once the aliens are born, he can take control of them with Mind Control Ray and become their leader. I thought it was Buddy Kimball. Then he'll use them to take over the world and become Overlord McNamara. Now it's time to act, people. If someone tells you the Great War happened, you know what you have to do. Lob live grenades at them. Okay? For more true facts nobody wants to tell you, look out for my other documents. This news is brought to you by your good friend Rebel Rat 727. Well, Rebel Rat. A very interesting little rat, I must say.